Hello everyone, this is Randy here again. Another episode of Farming Simulator 15. Well, not really farming sim, should be more like wood cutting simulator. Anyway, we are playing on the Rockwood map for my, what I'm going to call my forestry only series. And it is going to indeed be forestry only because there are no fields on this map at all. And I don't think you could actually even make any if you wanted to, because the terrain in these forestry areas is just crazy hilly and rocky and just downright nasty. Anyway, cutting down some more trees. Between last episode and this episode, I did take one load of wood here and sell it. That's why we have the 47,000. That was only 2 trees. So just from 2 trees, we got roughly $42,000. That was the first tree we did there last episode, and then one of the birch-looking trees there, the whiter ones. I don't think I have another one right here at the moment, but you can kind of see the whiter ones over there as one of those. Anyway, got one tree down already, and then I just cut down a second one. Let's see, I guess it fell over finally. That one right there needs to be delimbed yet. Let's see, what kind of length are we looking at? If I can even reach this, that is. That might work. And then, yeah, the one thing I did notice last episode, I was cutting the trees a little long. I definitely do need to work on cutting them a little bit shorter. It's too bad there isn't like a template guide or something. That'd be really cool. Some mod author could come up with that. You know, you can walk up to a tree, put a template on it, and okay, like on every 1 meter, yeah, put a little mark or something so you know. Okay, I want to roughly cut this at say 5 meters. You count out 5 1-meter marks, and there you go. Yeah, because this one fell up on the hill here, I'm having trouble with this one. Let's see if I pull it down farther, maybe. And I lose my grip on it. Oh, I seen it there. Stop jumping around, would you? I'm on. Pick it up just a tad bit, maybe. Okay, this is probably actually a little short, but I'm just going to cut it there because that's where I can reach. Okay. And I still actually got to load these up yet. I'm pretty much just cutting them up and I'm not loading them. Ideally, I need to really get the tree, be nice if it lay, you know, along the path, facing this way rather than this way. That was interesting. For a second, I didn't think I was going to be cut there. Oh, look out. That thing came springing back. That, by the way, is a real concern when you are logging, for those of you that are interested. But you know what, I could probably get the rest of this without that. Maybe I can, maybe I can't here. We'll find out, I guess. Oh, you know what, I can. At least I thought I could. There it is. You know, for real life, doing a cut like I just did there, probably not a real wise idea. That would probably end very badly. Okay, let's pick a bunch of these up. And I do, for those of you who watched me play Forestry before, you'll maybe remember I do have a mouse with an adjustable DPI, dots per inch on it. That's the speed at which it moves. And I tend to like it set a little higher. That does not makes the video a little jerky for you guys watching it, but makes it much easier for me to operate my crane controls. So hopefully you guys, it's not too bad for you. I do obviously have it set up a little bit higher at the moment. Like I said, just makes it easier for me to operate my crane controls. I'm actually used to it being a little bit faster. Reason being, that's the way I play off screen. And I probably play more off screen than I do on screen, so... And again, these are probably just going to be about 20-minute or so long episodes. Like I said before, probably a couple times a week, maybe once a week. Depends how much time I have. It's going to be a second video. Won't replace any of my current farming sim videos. Not unless it gets like really popular or something, you guys really like it, and then maybe I'll consider it. But for the most part, I plan on keeping my current farming sim videos farming. For example, the Idaho map and currently the Coldborough Park Farms map on the multiplayer server. And yeah, if I understand it correctly, I believe Giants plans on improving the logging some more in the next patch. It'll be patch 1.3. Not exactly sure when that's coming out yet. If I understood it correctly, there's supposed to be more improvements to the logging. So yeah, hopefully Giants can make the logging a lot more stable. A lot easier to use for the controls and all that good stuff. You know, it's not bad at the moment, but it's not perfect either. It could definitely be a lot better. It definitely would be nice if when you cut a tree down, it actually does fall down rather than having to push it down sometimes. And then definitely another area I myself would like to see improved is the stump grinding. I've found that to be a very difficult process at times. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just myself, but it seems like the stump grinder doesn't want to recognize the stumps all the time. And even though you see the wood chips coming out, it doesn't actually mean it's actually grinding the stump, which I find to be particularly annoying. And as you can probably see, yeah, 2 trees pretty much fill this thing right up. That's all I had last time. I just pretty much put 1 more tree, and it's like, wow, this thing's full already. Okay, let's put the stabilizers up here a moment. And as you can see from the drive control there, I've got the 4-wheel drive on, diff locks on, I've got everything locked up, and hopefully can navigate the area here. Now, tree there, I wonder if I can kind of like maybe push and pull that thing along. Got to be careful because I do have a load of logs at the moment, so I don't want to do anything too crazy to upset my trailer. That would be kind of painful if I lose all the logs I currently have already. Okay, that wasn't exactly the intended results, but, yeah. Okay. Let's delimb the thing and see what we can make with this. Hey, look at that. Perfect delimbing. Far so good. I have a tendency to want to cut them big. And, you know, obviously the longer they are, the more money you make. Now, if you bring the whole log there, you actually don't make that much. You actually make next to nothing. So you don't want to bring the whole log, but definitely longer logs do make more money. Actually, looks like that might be the last, maybe we can get 1 more out of this yet. We'll see once. I might have to cut that one more time yet. And I always try to get these logs right to the front of the trailer if I can. Oop. There we go. Trying to set it right in that looks like an open spot there. Would cooperate. Hey, perfect. Look at that. I might not be able to grab that last piece there. I might have to reposition for that one. That will pretty much fill the trailer from the looks of it, too. See if we can get a nibble on this last one here. I don't think so. I think we're going to have to reposition, but let's give it a try. Oh yeah, we're definitely going to have to reposition. Might have to cut it too, if I remember correctly. That piece is a little bit long, I think. Kind of hard to tell because where it is, but... Okay, where did that piece go? Might actually be kind of hard to get to because of that tree in the way there. Okay, there we go, and we'll take this to the shop, and we'll call it an episode there, then. So yeah, get this hauled to the shop here. Now, the first load I took to the shop, it doesn't actually look like you can sell them. You actually do have to unload them to sell them. I couldn't just pull up with a trailer here and have them sell out from underneath the trailer. Let's see, we've got to go this way. Okay, and once we're out the road, we should be good to go. Just full blast all the way there. Okay, and just watch the price there. We currently have 47. Hopefully this will put us up around the 80, 90 mark, hopefully. Doesn't take too long to sell. That probably goes a lot quicker than it does loading them, that's for sure. Hey, so far I've been doing pretty good at getting 2 at a time here. Okay, I got 1 that time. Well, that was lame. It's a small one, 2 yet. And there we go, 85,000, just a little under 40,000 for that load. Probably the reason being I had these cut a little bit shorter than I did the first load. The first load had quite long, actually to the point where they're almost falling out of the trailer, so. And just before we call it an episode here, I do want to take one quick look at the store under forestry equipment. Let's see, I was actually thinking maybe trying this again. I tried it back in, when did I try it? I don't even remember when I tried this little thing. Didn't work that well. Wasn't overly impressed with it. We actually do have a little 4-wheel drive Ponzi here. That's kind of cheap. There should be a John Deere one somewhere, though. That's what I was looking for. I thought it would be a log skidder. It'd be nice if we had a log skidder. We could haul the logs actually out of the forest area there and make it a lot easier and quicker to chop them up. Anyway, with that, we're going to call that an episode, folks. And if folks have any comments or questions, be sure to leave them below. And as always, thanks for watching, and until next time.